ladies and gentlemen, stuff such and whatnot. And don't forget the whatnot. Welcome to another action figure review. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Reason? Probably because they're too damn expensive. But today, I had no choice. I've been wanting a Dusty Rhodes for the longest time. And I finally pulled the trigger. I said, fine, I'm going to buy one. And I did. So, let's start off with the basics. The box. The lovely... Oh, actually, I need to check on something. Yep, of course. My computer wants to screw me over. Alright, now it's good. Anyways, the box has the real version of him, and it has the figure version of him, which I like that they were able to do that. That's probably some stuff they do on Illustrator. You see where he's from, height and weight, or, well, kind of. You don't get the weight part, but you get the height. The finisher, and his career highlight, which was winning the World Heavyweight Championship in WCW. I believe it was in WCW, or it was in NWA. Yeah, NWA. But yeah, no, we got the new Dusty Rhodes action figure, of course. So it looks on the side. Let's get that out of the way. So now you guys get to see a mess of a room. Don't worry, I'm still working on the Elimination Chamber custom, so that is why. But here are all the accessories that come with them. You can't really see that very well. You actually get a lot of hands with this guy. And then, of course, you get the shirt. You get the police hat. The, that wand thing. I forget what it's called. And the headband. And multiple heads. Which, originally, that is the headband, or that is the head that is on the figure. Good God, I can't speak today. On the figure, as it is. And when like right before you open up the package, but I put that one on because it just seems right. Then you get the other one where he has his somewhat closed, but like almost looks like a whistle, even though he's grooving. You know, this is his groove face. You get the pointer fingers, you get the open hands, and then you get the fist, and also you get the grabby hands. All right, let's look at the figure itself. Action figure is nice. You can take the hat, headband. Oh, the head came off because it's the problem with these. Also, you can force it on. They're not going to stay very well. So that's okay because I need to take that off. And the reason why is because with the shirt, you have to take off. And yes, the arms are removable, but you have to take them off in order to take the shirt off. Now I'm going to put the arms back on, so you guys can see what the figure looks like when he is in his wrestling attire. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put the other head on, because I'm tired of heads falling off. Heads were meant to be on, not off. This dude's not a chicken. Dude literally wrestled Ric Flair and freaking Harley Race for crying out loud. Alright, so one thing I have a problem with is how massive they made the mark on his stomach, the red blood mark. It's not that bad. It is not that big. Of course, they did put some detail in it with the coloring and with the size and the you just can't even see it. With how it's kind of like, it's not a full circle, so that's a nice detail. So you know you're not getting too much laziness. Of course, it does move around. When I got the figure, it was kind of like this. Or no, wait, which side? I think it was like this. So I was a little worried that it might have been a messed up figure, but then I just realized, oh, right, you can move those. You can move that aside. So, legs, you know my bad issue with the legs with Mattel so far. These ones do kind of give me a problem, but it's not as bad as what I've been receiving. I don't want to break it though, because I hate that we still have it where it like comes down like that. I hate that. I hate that type of joint where you can bring it down like that. It feels like a disaster waiting to happen, where you can just snap it off really easily. It just doesn't feel like a good thing. Arms are good though. Obviously, they're painted very nicely. Other than that spot I just saw, you got a messed up paint job. On this side, it's pretty good though, but just really nice detail. Like you have the one elbow pad. You've got the yellow with black wristbands with the tape around the right hand. Polka dotted attire, which is one of his most, other than that red attire he had, it's pretty much well known, the polka dot attire. You can see on the knee pads as well. And then just his legs are done very well. He's not too big. I like that. Cody Rhodes is right here, so we can go ahead and do a figure comparison. Now, personally, I do think that Cody isn't Cody like barely a little bit taller than his dad, so the height is legit. Yeah, just a little bit. Like, they're pretty much about the same height, and it shows with the figures right here. If you guys can see that, I hope that's the main thing, but come here, son. Ah! Or actually, you know, it'd be a really cool match if I can find him. Where'd he go? There he is. Bam! That would be a nice match. These two, of course, if you guys are excited, these guys are going to go at it in WrestleMania 2 for the world title. Of course, Cody is my world champion right now. Because, you know, obviously. But we'll see. Can Kevin Owens knock off and represent the NWO, or is is Cody Rhodes? Excuse me. Is he still going to be your WWE? Excuse me, EHW champion? You got to find out. That's what they look like side to side. I'll go ahead and do one of these deals. Cody, can you not make your title smudge? There we go. Looks like a fun thing there, and I like this figure. I do. You know, I'm a little biased with Ultimate Edition just because of the fact that I don't know, it's just unnatural. And then of course the legs is what really makes me mad the most. Like, why can't we just get where it's like this? You know, like this Triple H, for example. Legs are normal. Everything's all good. Like, why can't we just get that? I don't know. But you obviously can see the evolution of Ultimate Editions, though, with these figures. How the legs are, how the stomachs have evolved. Not stomachs, but like, you know, the joint, the ribs, I guess. The joints where they move like that. But I don't know, it feels weird to me, these Ultimate Editions. Like, it just doesn't feel right, I guess, is my issue. Like, a stomach shouldn't, I don't know. A stomach should move with the body, not the chest. It just throws me off. But everything else, I like the cowboy boots too. That's a fun addition. They're really massive though, and you can't move them. Like, I'm trying. They're not moving. So that is one of the big issues, but it's not like a big deal. So, you know, it is what it is. On that note, trying to see if I have my Ric Flair around here. I do not, so I'll have to look for him. I'll show you guys a comparison. But that is the Dusty Rhodes figure. I hope you guys like it. I think it's definitely a nice buy. It's very expensive though. I spent like $39 on him. Not 39, 37, I think. So definitely a lot of money. If you want to get this figure, it costs a good leg to get them. But I mean, if money is not an issue for you, and you are a Rhodes family or just a Dusty Rhodes fan, definitely worth the buy, I would say. So yeah, that's Dusty Rhodes, everybody. The American Dream. The American Dream, baby. I can't do this. I can't do it. I've been practicing and I can't do it. But that is the review. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Stuff, such, and whatnot. And don't forget the whatnot. Thank you all for tuning in and subscribe.